What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jordan Funny Guys, back with another video. And today we got that boy Jay. Now, hold on, before we get to this video, I gotta shout out to y'all niggas, bro. Appreciate the love. Appreciate y'all niggas for getting me the $2.99. Now look, we almost at 300. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 300. I appreciate all the love and support, bro. Y'all show. It don't matter if you a hater, a supporter, a person that watched the video, that liked the video. I love all y'all, cause y'all ain't had to do this. Y'all had to do that. But I appreciate y'all for typing my videos. I appreciate y'all for clicking on my videos. I appreciate y'all for watching. But give me the 300 and then keep subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Keep subscribing. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all a little day off because, you know what I'm saying, I've been posting. You know what I'm saying? I just had to take a mental break. But we back on it. You feel me? We got Indiana versus. I mean, I like this is a football game, but we got. I guess what was the title? It probably is a GOAT. React to the greatest turnaround in sports history. Now let's see what they're talking about, man.
BZ, but make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got the greatest turnaround in sports history, man. And bro, this was like really the greatest turnaround in sports history.
No cap.
Nah, I'm saying honestly. And the way Indiana beat down my team, man.
But I'm talking about they put that shit, but the booty, but I'm talking about they belted y'all niggas Alabama, but they treat y'all like a son.
Surprising. And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. When it comes to Fernando Mendoza is a solid player, but I'm gonna just stick beside to what I said. I do not feel like Fernando Mendoza is a number one pick.
Another thing, y'all can't wait for like football to come back, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait for football to come back. I ain't gonna lie, y'all was, bro. Y'all showed me mad love on football season. I think y'all just like football season. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all love football season, bro.
I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. You know what I mean? He is a solid player. He's definitely solid. I feel like he's first round talent, but I just feel like if it was in a more stacked QB class, I don't know. I just, for me personally, would not take Fernando Mendoza as a franchise quarterback, and I think the Raiders was thinking the same thing that I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Signing Kirk Cousins to that massive contract.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all seen that short? I don't know. YouTube got. I guess they say I was bullying somebody on that short. But anyway, bro, that short blew up and shit like that. So I don't know why they signed him to that many years. I ain't gonna lie.
Kirk Cousins still got it in the tank. I feel like the Falcons just made Kirk Cousins look better than what he was. But before he went to the Falcons, he was top 5 in passing yards on BZ. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know, we could see Fernando Mendoza going to the he's definitely better than Trash Simpson for sure, Leo. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely better than Trash Simpson. You know what I mean? So he's definitely the best quarterback in the draft. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think the Jets going to take him with the Raiders signing Kirk Cousins. They're definitely not taking him. So we're going to see what the Raiders do. We probably, you know, see them take a step back. But I ain't going to lie, Indiana definitely surprised me. But the only reason I think that Indiana beat us, and this is just, first and foremost, this is not Indiana's fault. It's our fault within. But basically, like when it comes to Bama, bro, and one thing I can just say, this year is going to be a completely different year for Alabama, bro.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to keep it real. Alabama, y'all done. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. I don't care if you don't like it. Oh, well, nigga, y'all done. You're done. You don't have nobody. Like, I don't see nobody on your squad that's going to lift y'all up like y'all past years. Like, you know how a nigga on Alabama was like, oh yeah, that nigga fire. Like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna turn it up. I don't see nobody on your squad turning this bitch up. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Defensive side, offensive side, none of y'all niggas is like that. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Thing that people do not want to understand about Alabama, bro, is that Kalen DeBoer, literally his first 2 seasons, he played with a roster that's not even his. You know what I'm saying? This is the first season in Kalen DeBoer's era where his roster is completely his. 2 seasons he played with Mildew and Trash Simpson. That's not his quarterbacks. 2 seasons he's played with a freaking
well, you finna play with Austin Mack and Keelan Russell. You think that's gonna be better than what you had? No.
Core. Lineman, wide receiver core, D-line. None of the people on the D-line Kalen DeBoer recruited. Linebacker core, safeties, DBs, all them people that was mainly on our team was literally Nick Saban recruits. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, it's going to be different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Finally, we got a season, bro, where it's his recruits now. This junk is hard trying to implement, you know what I mean? A freaking, you know what I'm saying? Implement your structure into another man's roster. That junk is just completely, you know what I mean, different, bro. So yeah, I accept the beat down. You know, my team got beat down, you know what I mean? But I definitely don't feel like it's gonna happen this year for sure. I feel like we're gonna be one of the best teams in the country. You know what I'm saying? But it's progress. I see progress when it came to us, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We made it to the playoffs, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost, you know what I mean? Made it to the second round of playoffs. You know, so that's just, we were just so dominant. We beat people heads in so much that when we lose a game,
we were so good and we didn't even have to play the first round.
Bonus, y'all did. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, you feel me? But now Indiana, bro, definitely a major turnaround, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I didn't expect this at all. I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like Indiana is a one-team wonder. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Honestly, I just feel like that season right there was spectacular. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But I just feel like it's gonna be a one-season wonder right here. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think Indiana gonna ever be good. Like once they won that championship, I don't think they're gonna be able to be back. So y'all Indiana fans, y'all better hold on to this. You know what I'm saying? Because we won't see this again until another lifetime. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely turned around.
But y'all definitely turned up,
me for sure, Leo.
Indiana have no hope for Indiana football. Like, it's a basketball school.
Tom Allen got fired.
Bro said I say this every year. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, my team is in the playoffs. My team has been in the playoffs, bro, every single year. You know what I mean? My team was literally like a couple of years, like, if not one game away from a national championship. Like, what are you saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, Trey come lie, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, say that again, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna ban you, bro. You know what I mean? My team.
I don't think it was one game away game. Let me keep it real with you.
Team may make the playoffs one time. And me doing my whole YouTube career, my team may make the playoffs one time, bro. What is you talking about, bro? I see my team win 6 national championships. What is you saying, bro? Talking about I say this every year, acting like we ain't want to succeed.
Yeah, you haven't won since 2020.
I don't really like you, bro. Did I ban you already, bro? Shut up talking to me, cuz.
Today, after a 3-9 season, 7 seasons.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. You see it, my boy. I'm making a video right now. So if you seen this, you know. Let's get it.
Say that every year, like my team don't be successful.
He ain't gonna worry about me, but I don't care if he don't worry about me, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Kurt Signetti,
what are you talking
great
about?
coach
Weirdo?
at James Madison, did an incredible job. Well, he's going to Indiana, so he is your new Indiana coach.
When I got here, like I just detected this gloom around the program.
Shout out to you, my boy.
You know, that night at the basketball game, I felt like I got to wake these people up.
Purdue sucks, but so does Michigan in Ohio State.
But I also had to set expectations.
And he said in the first 8 hours that he was on campus, he had to change everybody's thoughts on everything.
We
ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
We got 10 offensive starters in transfer portal.
First day on campus, we got 10 offensive starters in the transfer portal and half the defense.
Now, they didn't tell me that in the interview.
They didn't tell me that. I wouldn't have either. But 3 weeks later, we got 22 new guys.
Then I got asked for the 15th time, like, how am I possibly going to get this done? And, you know, I was tired. And that's when I put my head down and finally just said,
it's pretty simple. I win. Google me.
I ain't gonna lie, he did win. Not gonna lie. He did win.
Indiana should terrify folks. They're not supposed to be here. You really still don't know what they are. Half the folks out there still saying, well, they haven't played anyone. Yeah, but they've thrown everyone they have played in a wood chipper.
I ain't gonna lie, I can admit, I was the same one talking about. I'm like, Indiana. But when I watched them, I was like, oh yeah, this team. I knew when they beat Alabama, when they put belt and booty to Alabama, I was like, oh yeah. They for sure. They got it. Oh yeah.
they played everyone last year.
Yeah, they played. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta give Indiana their props, bro. You can't say nothing about Indiana after the run they went on, bro. They played everybody last year. You know what I mean? I'm very excited to see what I give Indiana props, bro. You know, do I feel like this is a one season thing? I feel like that way, bro. But one thing I gotta do is give Indiana props, bro. They came in, put belt to booty on my Crimson Tide, bro. They came in and beat Ohio's. You know what I'm saying? They mollywop. They came in and then beat did they play Old Piss? No, I mean, they didn't play Old Piss. They played freaking Miami. They just came in and mollywop people. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. Kurt Signetti did his thing, bro, in Indiana. You just got to give props, bro. Know I mean, a lot of y'all just saying cheating and all that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like, Michigan cheated. Okay, we going to say that. Michigan cheated. No, but them folks ain't cheated, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like, some really hating junk going on.
Never trailed. Not bad.
A big problem for Indiana was we could not recruit offensive and defensive linemen.
Big boys.
The big guys.
You know, we brought 22 new guys in, 2 3-year starters, all conference guys. I felt like we flipped the roster.
Should be taken seriously and probably deserve a little bit more national attention than they're even getting right now.
You know, that's a team that never trailed till the 9th game of the year. And then we went up to Michigan State, fell behind 10-0, scored 47 straight points to go 9-0.
They spotted Michigan State 10 and then just obliterated it.
Led the country in point differential, which is huge. You know, I'm responsible for every person that walks through this door, whether it's a coach, player, or support staff. I got to put my stamp on it. They got to be the right kind of people. You got to have a blueprint and a plan to create an environment where people can thrive and a process where people can improve daily. And if you prepare the right way, there's no self-imposed limitations. Should be no self-imposed limitations on what you accomplish.
They're the noise in the woods. They're the noise in the woods. Do you want to go see what it is? I don't want to go see what it is. I'm glad they're not on my schedule. That's a top 10 team. They're the number 8 team in the country in November in football.
What Kurt Cinetti has done there, I think, is admirable. However,
10-0, go to Ohio State for a quarter and a half. You know, we're up, then tied, and then the wheels came off.
And this one, muffed. Ohio State. The big dog was barking yesterday in Columbus, Ohio, in the shoe. Ohio State 38, Indiana 15. To me, it just came down to the inability to go out to the deep water with Ohio State. What I just said, like at some point in time, it's about having better players. And that's what Ohio State has.
Was the moment too big at that point in time? You know, maybe.
I think we saw pretty clearly yesterday they're not going to be a national title contender team.
Jeremiah Love breaks free.
Go take it to the house.
Jeremiah Love trying to go 98.
But Notre Dame was in control the entire game. It never felt in doubt. That 98-yard touchdown run by Jeremiah Love broke it open.
It reminded me of the Ohio State game.
If you don't routinely step under the heavy bar, if your schedule does not force you to do that. Like Indiana, the only heavy lift they had the entire year was Ohio State in Columbus. We saw what happened.
There's a clear line of demarcation between an elite team that's going to advance to the playoffs.
I still can't believe it.
And a team
something that pissed me off to this day. I don't know how Riley Leonard, how do we let Notre Dame beat that's something I cannot wrap my head around. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know how.
Pretty good, but probably not elite.
We know that they didn't have great wins because their schedule didn't afford them great opportunities within their conference.
Kurt Cinetti did the best that he can.
Yeah.
Indiana's not a bad football team.
Notre Dame, I don't feel like the moment.
Oh my God, this man right here, y'all.
Yeah. Indiana's not a bad football team.
This is the most underrated wide receiver coming out of this class right here.
You know
what I mean? Surratt, bro. Surratt was killing us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Surratt, bro. I want us to kind of, for me, what I want my picks to be, I want it to be Sonny Styles, number 5. We got to get the run defense. Use Dexter Lawrence, bro, for freaking picks. You know what I'm saying? Use him for freaking. Like I said, I don't want nobody that want to be on the Giants. If you don't want to be here, bro, you ain't gonna be here. I mean,
I seen that. I didn't react to it, but yeah, that boy Dexter Lawrence said he out of there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my man, the run defense was trash with you, bro. Like we was losing with you, bro. If we gonna lose, we can lose without you too. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't good with you, bro. It's like, wasn't making
not gonna be good this year.
Like, helping us win games. You're not an Aaron Donald.
No year.
We wasn't a game record like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, bro, I'll trade that man away. I'm keeping real with you, bro. Trade him away, bro, for some picks. You know what I mean? Whether if it's whatever, you know what I mean, for a late first round, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, but for me, honestly, I love to have Sonny Styles with Tremaine Edmonds. And Paulson Adebo did not show up, you know what I'm saying, to voluntary workouts. Yeah, it's voluntary, you know what I'm saying? But you were the only starter that wasn't there besides Dexter Lawrence. You're supposed to be the cornerback one. So, yeah, man, him right there, you know what I'm saying? That rubbed me the wrong way. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. That's telling me that you don't really love football. You know what I'm saying? So, draft a DB in the second round, bro. And, you know, we're going to have to handle Paulson Adebo, you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't even come off a good season last year. So, for you to be the only one not to show up to voluntary workouts today, bro, that really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And Kayvon Thibodeau should be on the block, like I said, late third rounder. You know what I'm saying? And then get a D tackle. Either draft a D tackle or a cornerback in the second round. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Draft a D tackle. But I don't want to see Dexter Lawrence on this team, man, going forward. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Notre Dame, I don't feel like the moment was too big. We just didn't get much done on offense.
You say, do you want Caleb Downs? I mean, we already got 2 safeties, bro. We got Darius Washington. You know what I'm saying? We got
Who?
Caleb Downs will be good, you know what I'm saying? But we struggle with the run. Like our struggle was the run, bro. And I just feel like, bro, Tremaine Edmonds with Sonny Styles is going to be way better. You know what I'm saying? Just stopping that. And then Dexter Lawrence requesting a trade, so we might got to honor that trade. It's just the middle has to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, in my opinion. No.
But that was uncharted territories outside of Ohio State. It was just something.
Like the first 3 picks should be defense
throughout the course of that game.
I think that's a real
our offense is
getting in that
signing Darnell Mooney and Calvin Austin,
proven to the point where you can legitimately win it all and be a national champion. That takes money, resources, takes some.
It's
time.
So crazy, bro. Because go back to this nigga.
Win it all and be a national.
It's so crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, bro. And didn't even know this, bro. This nigga Fernando Mendoza was supposed to, he was almost a Georgia Bulldog. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that he was in the transfer portal and all that. He said the reason why he didn't go to Georgia is because he didn't get that call back from Kirby Smart. If he would have got that call from Kirby, if Kirby Smart would have called him, we would have got him. That's so crazy, bro. I didn't even know that. I ain't gonna lie.
Champion. That takes money, resources, takes some time, but that doesn't mean you can't do it this year.
There goes Brady, looking for a block, and Jonathan Brady is gone.
The schedule last year for Indiana is what made them who they were. They didn't have to play Oregon. They didn't have to play Penn State. However, this year you do have to play Oregon. You do have to play Illinois. You got a new quarterback who's good, but I have a hard time believing they have the success they had last year into 2025.
Going for the corner. It's caught. It's Surratt. It is touchdown.
I said Surratt, boy. That boy right there.
Going 8-4. I don't think it's just as easy as returning a bunch of starters and you carry over all the momentum. I think it'll be a little more bumpier road.
There's absolutely nothing
attractive
about Indiana from a football standpoint. I don't know how he's done it.
We're not trying to sustain success. We're trying to improve. We're very process-driven in everything we do.
Indiana has put up 73 points against Indiana State. Indiana's total yards, 680. Over 300 on the ground, 300 in the air, and 11 straight wins at home. That is a new program record.
Really, the first real big game was Illinois. They were 9th in the country.
We could look back at the end of the season and say this is a result that decided a playoff spot. Illinois at Indiana.
I don't know if the Hoosiers are as good as they were a year ago. I just don't.
I think Illinois can be an equally dynamic version of that, of what Indiana was last year.
I mean, we were waiting on Illinois. They were number 9 in the country. They were going to be this year's Indiana.
I'm leaning Illinois here, Andy.
You're taking Illinois to cover. I am taking Illinois to cover.
I have to lean Illinois in this game.
I think Illinois wins the game outright.
And, we wiped them out here at home.
Second punt for Clemens. Oh, it's blocked. Got in there and a beat.
D'Angelo Pons is somebody that I probably want to. I ain't gonna lie. D'Angelo Pons. Definitely like somebody I would want in the second round.
I am done picking against Indiana. I'm done. Because this year's Indiana is probably better than last year's Indiana.
To the end zone wide open.
Surratt. Try to tell y'all.
Bro, and then, bro, I ain't gonna lie, just talk about Indiana, real quick. Bro, Fernando Mendoza, the balls he was throwing, gang, they were on time, perfect. Every time he threw, it's they were perfect. I swear to God, bro. Every time I watched, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga is nice. He's gonna be nice in the NFL. I'm telling you. Yeah, Fernando Mendoza gonna be nice, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro. Surratt gonna be dangerous, bro. I'm telling y'all, whoever gets Surratt, bro, gonna be nice. I'm telling you.
Dude, Cignetti coaches like the opposing coach stole his girlfriend in high school. He coaches angry, bro.
Indiana beat Illinois 63-10. One of the biggest games in the Big Ten is happening on Saturday. Indiana visits the Oregon Ducks.
Is this the first opportunity for them to go play a marquee, big-time opponent that the entire country respects?
It was a good game right here. I watched it.
The entire country doesn't respect Oregon. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now I'm saying Oregon really got to show me, honestly. Now I mean, all credit to Indiana because I didn't respect Indiana. You got to, when it comes to this football world, but you got to, it's not like life. In life, I feel like everybody should get respect. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know, all that earning respect. Everybody should get respect. I feel like that in life. But when it comes to football, bro, you got to earn that jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? That jump just don't come to you. Like that jump just don't freaking, you know what I mean? You just get respect because you like the number 2 team and number 3 team. I mean, how many times we seen Oregon do something? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Oregon, bro. It's been the same thing with Oregon over and over again. I don't respect Oregon, bro. I promise you, they're not the most respected team in it. Nah, bro. Nobody respects Oregon, bro. Just because you're a high-ranked team, nobody respects you. You see what happens
really
last
overrated.
Year, you just cannot get the job done.
I mean, they're not even overrated.
No, you can only get so far. You're a team that can only get so far. You have good recruits, but still don't do nothing.
I think that was a big step for us because there were still a lot of doubters nationally.
That Oregon team just feels very deep to me.
I don't see them getting it done. It's hard to play at Autzen. It really is. That crowd's just phenomenal. I got the Ducks in this one.
Mendoza gonna go on the sideline.
So right. I'm telling y'all, I know talent when I see talent, bro. I know talent when I see talent, bro. I'm telling y'all.
I thought Oregon was
Surratt, bro, is different, bro.
Team on tape, and it was a hard place to play.
I mean, more is ass.
That number one, we have a great mindset.
Mendoza throws off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Ducks. And it's Brandon Finney, the freshman, touchdown.
And that we would be able to overcome adversity during the course of the game.
Mendoza throws complete. Got it to Surratt. First down and then.
Bro, you got to get Surratt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We got to get Surratt, bro. Ain't no way we're not looking at him, bro. Ain't we not trying to tell y'all, bro. Ain't no way we're not looking at Surratt, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
Without flinching, ever letting doubt creep in, being resilient, so to speak.
They pressure him, the throw to the end zone. Touchdown! Wow, what a play!
I picked Oregon to win. I thought they might even backdoor cover. Kurt Signetti had a feeling about it going into this game.
That man right there, bro.
Resulting in a 10-point win.
He's going to be one of the best wide receivers in this draft. I'm telling you, I call it right now.
College football
on the road at Oregon.
And I see Surratt going deep in the late round. Like I see him being a late round steal. No, I mean, Surratt definitely not going in the first round, but I see Surratt being a late round steal. You know what I'm saying? A late round steal for anybody that watches tape. You know, be a late round steal.
What the hell they from a year ago, one of the best teams in the country.
This Indiana team, I think, is substantially better and more dependable, more reliable than last year's Indiana team.
And what a win for Kurt Signetti and the Indiana Hoosiers.
You're talking about Braswell. Yeah, Braswell nice too, though. It's a lot of good talent in this draft.
The undefeated Indiana Hoosiers.
You're talking about Braswell. Braswell gave us a little trouble too. Yeah, Braswell.
We had a chance to put
he can go first round, but I don't think he's gonna go first round for some reason.
2 or 3 drives, but we did absolutely nothing.
You've got Penn State coming back, taking the lead against Indiana.
Penn State downfall was crazy.
In that stadium. They had scored 17 straight points. We had done nothing 3 straight series. There's a minute 40 to go in the clock. We got to go 75 yards with no timeouts.
Oh, that was a crazy.
And he gets sacked on 1st and 10.
But we're not getting Jordan Tyson, bro.
And at that point, there couldn't have been many people.
I'm going to go and tell you right now, number 5, bro, we're going with a defender, bro. Like, either a DB or a linebacker, bro. We're not getting an offensive player, bro, number 5, bro.
I'm thinking it looks very good for Indiana.
2nd and 17. Guns in over the middle. And a first down for Omar Cooper. That's a 22-yard gain.
Those 11 guys in that huddle. Yeah. Flip the switch just like that, starting with the quarterback.
Bro said 2024 Penn State, I miss it. Y'all ain't do nothing. What y'all do? What you miss about it? Nothing? What y'all do? Y'all never do nothing.
And then they just threw darts down the field, and our guys made plays. And
this is the most luckiest down, bro.
Well, if Fernando Mendoza is going to have a Heisman moment,
this
would be the time to do it. And
right on the money.
Oh my God, did he ever have a drive for the ages?
Like,
that was a dot, bro.
He puts it right on the money. He puts it right on the money.
He nice too. He
torched us. Oh my God. Oh my God. This nigga right here, when I tell you he torched Alabama. Oh my God. He routed Dijon Lease up so bad, but he went an out and up. That boy, oh my God, he torched that nigga so bad.
This man right here, they're tight end. Oh my God, he torched.
Nah, he's not a tight end. He's a wide receiver.
You know what I'm saying? That man torched us, bro. I'm talking about torched us crazy. He gave us more trouble than Surratt. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I mean? But I feel like mostly it was because, bro, our D-line just sucked. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like, bro. This is a complete rebuild, Alabama, bro. This is a complete rebuild. But that D-line, that O-line was just BJ, bro. You know what I mean? If the D-line can't get no pressure on Fernando Mendoza, I mean, like, shit, you can't get no pressure on Fernando Mendoza, bro. You feel me? Of course he gonna get somebody open. Nah, bro, torched us right there, bro. I wonder if he going in the draft.
Nah, he might. He might.
That was crazy.
This right here was crazy.
Is it a touchdown?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Or when I saw that catch and the way that game ended, it felt a little bit of like Team of
That's
Death.
crazy. That was crazy. That was a good game right there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was a good game. That was a good game right there.
All right, man. This is gonna be part 1 of the documentary. We're gonna do part 2 later. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I had to give y'all this video because I had to. But man, I'll make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.